What's up, everyone? This is Ricky,
Kevin?
And Core.
and we're back with the finals of the Langley City City Championships.
Woo!
On the left, we have
Are
Sam.
you sure that's what it is?
Yes, I'm sure that's what it is. On the left, we have Sam playing his Darkrai Hydreigon deck, and we again have Julian playing Darkrai Terrakion on the right.
Let's say why.
so
important.
Sam's going first here. He's gonna get a pretty good start here. He gets Sableye, Darkrai, and Dino into play.
Ooh, that's what he wants.
He ran, maybe another Dino.
I recall Julian saying at this point he never starts with the Sableye.
Same what?
He never started with Sableye
Oh.
the entire tournament, and then that Sam is in the luck sack for doing so.
And he opts to Bianca for 5. That's really, really strong. The only problem is he started with a blend.
You only got one Dino into play,
It's
but now he has
another
2.
Dino into play.
You got 2
yeah.
Dino into play, buddy.
Exceeding my expectations.
This is pretty much his optimal start. I mean, next turn he's hoping for the turn 2.
There's not much he could junk hunt for though. Like
Yeah.
I mean, Ultra Ball is
Ball
fine
receiver.
to get either the stage 1, the Zoela
Julian's
or
got an
the-
enhanced hammer right away. That's why you don't want to start with the blend.
And he plays an N.
Oops.
Sam mitigated a lot of the value. that Sam
Sam
Well-
can still draw.
Sam's still he's still in a good spot. 2 dinos in play. Darkrai.
That being said, Julian did start with Terrakion, which I'd say is actually his best starter in this matchup. If he can get a Sableye, or if he can get a Sableye, it's very, good to have Terrakion.
it's good to have track into play.
It would have been better if he was able to attach a fighting on his first turn so he can threaten a turn 2 land crutch. But again, that's
This
a lot
way
to
he
ask
can free
for.
retreat though.
Yeah. He's able to junk hunt this turn if he's able to get
He
a
has the
Darkrai,
Darkrai,
Sableye,
too.
and an energy switch.
I don't think he has the Sableye though. He would have benched it by now.
Yeah, he has catchers, or he has a catcher in hand.
He's probably saving that until he can actually attack. And is there even a dark in there?
Apparently,
There is a dark in there. Oh, and he's wow. It's good stuff all around on Sam's board. And another Darkrai. And an Ultra Ball. Oh, too bad we don't have Uxies. And he has 1 card left.
So that's probably a Juniper Bianca.
Probably grab his Willis right now.
Or maybe he's drawing dead. You never know.
Was Julian drawing
He
dead?
discarded an N though.
Oh, darn.
Yeah, Zoelos.
Running pretty good.
So you can get a Rare Candy Hydreigon, or you can get a still very good turn 3
I don't think Julian
Hydreigon.
played a support last turn, did he?
He played an N.
Oh yeah, he did. Sorry.
And a Juniper. Wow, so Sam drew
Pretty
almost perfect
Pretty
off
good.
that N.
good. It must be that Yu-Gi-Oh shuffle they practice.
Looks like the same thing that we...
No,
No,
it's the Yu-Gi-Oh
no.
shuffle.
The Yusei Fudo shuffle.
What?
You don't know who Yusei Fudo
No,
is?
they have like
'cause
the
that's a Yu-Gi-Oh
disc
player.
that shuffle. No.
Oh.
Non-real Yu-Gi-Oh. That'd be pretty sweet though. I'd play Yu-Gi-Oh if they had the disc thingies.
They do. They just
Oh, if we had
plastic.
to-
Well,
we-
no,
we
they
had
had
the-
like legit ones.
If we had the hologram with the blue
Yeah,
eyes white
oh,
dragon.
hologram, and like you actually get hurt when it hits you. Actually, I don't like that, but that's still pretty cool. It's cooler than Pokemon.
Yeah, we don't get holograms in our game.
Yeah.
Step it up, programmers.
Even in the video game, the Pokemon card game video game, it's all lame.
It's very
It
lame.
is. Just,
PDCGO should be all holograms. Anyway, it's Julian's turn now, and I believe he Skylight for an Ultra Ball, and
he
played an Energy Search, and he got a Sableye in the dark, so he's just going to junk hunt this turn. But I'm kind of thinking Sam might not want a Night Spear this turn.
The thing is, Julian does have tracking on play, so Sam is going to try to play around it. If
Catcher,
possible.
this isn't going to matter. This catcher's really not going to matter, because you'd have to...
I think Sam's just going to junk hunt it back anyway, so,
No, I mean the catcher on the...
Yeah, that's the
Darkrai.
thing, but he's just going to junk. Or he doesn't even...
And he gets back the Enhanced Hammer and Energy Switch. Enhanced Hammer is really good
I
against
suppose.
Hydreigon.
I mean, I guess he's hoping that that Sam doesn't hit the...
It's kind of getting to a point for me. Whenever I see Hydreigon go for Dragon Blast, and I know they're playing Enhanced Hammer on the other side, I'd kind of like to see them discard the Blend as one of their darks.
Mhm.
I know that's usually the bad play, but then I see them losing 3 energy all the time. So
Yeah.
Dragon Blast does 140, so it is going to be able to kill Hydreigon, and that's going to be Sam's. I think Sam's optimal play
I think that's
right
what he
now.
has to go for. because or else it's really hard for him to attack. Otherwise, you can't really knock the Sableye. Also, like Terrakion just gets 2 free prizes and takes out 3 energy. And I mean, in Samazin, he has huge control over this board state.
He Ultra Balls for Hydreigon. He had to discard a Sigilif, which could be really strong in this matchup, but Terrakion does sort of cancel that out a bit.
I believe Sam plays Super Rod though.
Oh, that is possible.
So I think Sam will probably just junk cut this turn because
You would hope.
yeah.
Otherwise, he knows. Like Julian did get the energy search back.
He got the Enhanced Hammer too.
Yeah.
To deal with the blend again if Sam plays it. So
Bianca's too. It's good stuff. I'd almost like to say this is Sam's perfect start.
I mean,
He could run hotter.
I think he would. I mean, his perfect start with him being able to
Yeah, he
charge
gets
Night Spear
another
without
dark
like,
patch too. Wow.
the perfect start would probably be him being able to Night Spear on turn 2 without having threat of a Terrakion. But
or
that's
right
unlikely.
now you can have another blend and just blow
Dragon
up
Blast.
the Terrakion right
He's
now.
gonna junk.
I think he's
right
going
now.
to jump up, get Catcher, set up that play for next turn if
Looks like he's
possible.
pulling out a dark patch and an Ultra Ball. I don't think he's played a catcher yet.
Oh, okay.
We'll have to see what Julian can pull off this turn, but
There's an energy search.
he gets another dark. I kind of would have liked to see him threaten a Land Crush, but he is probably gonna.
I like this because I don't think Sam's gonna put up aggression if he knows Julian can just retaliate like that. So powering up the Darkrai and forcing Sam to hit or to Night Spear back. Oh, Sam doesn't really need to. He does have max potions. That Darkrai is just energy switch away now.
I do think that it's bad that Julian didn't really didn't have a put fight energy in place, so he can't threaten the Land Crush, because now what Sam could do is he could Hydreigon knock out the Terrakion, or if Julian was to promote a Darkrai and start attacking, Sam can just attack back, like 90 to a Darkrai, 30 to Terrakion, and then do 90 to Darkrai, 30 to Terrakion again. So Terrakion will get the Retaliate knockout, but then another Darkrai can knock out the Terrakion.
Yeah. So Julian junk hunted for a dark patch, I believe. He has a catcher. Did Sam just attach though? Maybe he's a Skyla, so he could grab catcher. I think it might even be the right play in this case.
Yeah, I think he should catch her up the.
Oh. No, this is okay too. He's not
Yeah.
KOing anything.
Yeah, that's what I was saying he could do if he doesn't hit the blend.
I think if he does this though, he can't really. He would need another catcher.
That's if Julian retreats back into Sableye.
But he knows that Julian plays the potion. So
It's interesting that he didn't just capture the Terrakion to do.
I thought
I like this better. He knows that Terrakion can just be. Oh, he did put 30 on it. He does have a lot of energy on board too. I think that's 6 now.
Were you thinking?
7.
Were you thinking that he could just Dragon Blast it at any point, or?
Well,
Yeah.
I think that's Sam's optimal play to Dragon Blast, but I don't think he's hitting that right now, and
Yeah.
he
Well-
doesn't want to just keep on sitting back and let Julian.
You'd assume he has 3 more three more blend in his deck.
Yeah, but I guess he hasn't drawn it.
He gets the gold potion. That's going to be another key for Julian, is how much he can prevent the 2-hit KO from Night Spear.
I think Sam only plays 2 max potions, so Julian could probably, if Julian puts enough pressure on Sam, he could run it Sam out of the max potions eventually.
Yeah.
Oh, but we do see that Sam has 2 max potions in his hand, so we
Both
won't.
of them.
Yeah, so we won't be. so Sam won't have to play anything for a while.
And he still can get an EVLite.
Yeah.
It's like already almost here.
Julian can also get an EVLite, though. There's an energy search. He gets
Has
the
to get
dark.
back
He's going to
in the
attack with
dark.
Darkrai then.
Yeah, he's really not able to put pressure with his Terrakion at all.
In this case, you don't really need to. The 60's not going to change.
Yeah, it still would have helped if you could play an energy switch. Oh, he just Ultra Balls.
It might have been better almost to heal the Terrakion, or just wait to heal the Terrakion. Because like
off a gold potion.
yeah, because this way, what it does is that he can do 90 damage to Darkrai and then 30 more to the Terrakion, putting it at 60, and then next turn he can capture the Terrakion and knock it out. Well, like if he either gold potions the Terrakion or saves the gold potion to do on Terrakion when it has 60, then he once again needs the Hydreigon to knock out the Terrakion. So it's just like it's a better way to try to conserve that Terrakion and keep it alive because I think it's going to be really important.
Julian's pointing at something.
Yes.
And then he Night Spheres.
Sam, can get those max potions going, though. Did that
Yeah.
part get cut out?
No.
I think it did, where we were talking about
the max potion before?
Yeah.
Nah, it should be good.
It's okay.
Well, Sam only runs 2 max potion, in case we
Yeah.
didn't mention
Okay.
it. So, and he has both in his hand. The Ultra Ball is discarding a Cresselia EX. Protec. And he doesn't run Shaman, does he?
No, he doesn't run Shaman.
So it's all Psychic Techs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I found that questionable, but it's working well for
What
him.
is he discarding there? There's so much
Can't
glare
see-
on
yeah,
that.
there's so much glare on that.
Could be a Hydreigon, a computer search, but he gets a Hydreigon, so it's probably not a Hydreigon.
Probably not a computer search because computer search is awesome.
Yeah, he has a rare candy, Hydreigon, so
So his Hydreigons are safe.
it's pretty much over.
Needs a blend, and there's the max potion too. Needs a blend and a catcher. If he had a draw supporter, he'd be running like he has all game.
I mean, I think he's fine right now because
Yeah, just keep focusing on that Terrakion.
yeah, I mean, because he's not. He doesn't need to take a prize.
Even,
He's just
even
putting
with
down
one
something.
card in hand, though, like he's
Yeah.
got board control, I'd say.
Yeah, and Julian has to keep skyling for supporters.
Mm-hmm. And like if Julian had an N, he can't really play it even because it just gives Sam the hand.
Well, Sam has supporters in his hand. He's just opting not to play it because I believe he has.
I thought he had one card.
He has a one card, could be a supporter though.
Oh, I thought it was a max potion.
Oh yeah, it is. If he had both of his max potions in hand, then
Yeah, I remember his hand was N and a max potion.
I think he discarded the N for the Ultra Ball. I don't know.
the Night Spear. So that second Hydreigon now has 60 on. It's within Night Spear and Retaliate range. But Sam does have a max potion, so he can keep this. And that's what he's going to do. He's going to keep this Darkrai alive. But that is his last max potion.
Well, until he junk hunts them back.
But what if he doesn't have time to junk hunt them back?
Well,
that's unfortunate. But
I would even hold that because your Darkrai is about to be knocked out by this Terrakion if you yeah. Unless there's an Eviolite. No.
no, he.
Oh, the Terrakion has no energy on it.
it doesn't have. Yeah, it
it doesn't have energy on.
That's safe.
I mean, Julian is going to Juniper here, but he does need to hit a
An
energy switch
and a
fighting.
Which isn't impossible for his deck. He
No,
runs
no.
like 2 energy search,
Yeah,
like 3 or 4 fighting.
He has the
He has
fighting.
the fighting.
So he has one half of the puzzle. He can get the.
But I guess because he did max potion, it forces Julian to retaliate in this case.
There's 2 energy on the bench.
There's
See-
3 now.
Well, no, I'm talking about on Sam's side. He is 2 energy on one Darkrai and an energy on the Sableye. So like,
And an energy on Hydreigon.
yeah. So even if
Yeah,
he
it
does
won't make a
retaliate, the
difference.
Terrakion gets knocked out, and then it's back to a Darkrai war, which Sam will win in the end.
Yeah, Sam has 7 energy in play right now. He had one blend discarded off of
He's still
Enhanced
got
Hammer.
3, but he's discarded 2 of his techs.
Yeah,
But his play in this game is just going to be to build a big Mewtwo.
Does he play
He
Sigilyph?
runs- He does. He discarded it really early
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, I was thinking like he probably knows from beforehand that
They played in round 4, by the way.
yeah they played round 4, so he probably knows that Julian only plays 2 Terrakion.
And no Mewtwo.
Yeah, so he could just
Mewtwo for the whole game.
he could either Mewtwo for the whole entire game, or else he can just wall with Sigilyph.
I think Mewtwo for the whole game with the max potions might be the play in this matchup.
Yeah,
'Cause
he already
what's
has the
Julian's
energies to
response
play.
gonna be, right?
Yeah, the thing is, it could be prize, but
Yeah.
if so,
And he has a blend in his hand, so he can Dragon Blast. I don't think he'd want to right now, but he can.
I think the Mewtwo actually is prized because when he Ultra Balled that second time, like he didn't need to get a Hydreigon at that point.
No, it's
No,
better to get a second Hydreigon.
yeah, he had the rare candy anyways. It denied the double knockout. Or
Yeah, there was 30 on the Dino as well.
Oh, was
For
there?
when
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
very-
okay.
yeah, so-
Never mind.
An interesting thing was that Julian did not Night Spear that turn. He just opted to Junk Hunt.
Does that a lot. I mean, a lot of the time it can pay off.
He whiffed the energy switch probably.
Mhm.
I guess he's focusing on Terrakion now.
I'm guessing he doesn't think he can win the prize trade just by trading night
At this rate, he
Spears.
wouldn't because I mean,
Yeah.
Sam
Or
has
maybe
two Darkrai's
he
on board.
knows his second Terrakion's prized,
He needs to conserve the first one.
or he needs to get the second. Oh well, yeah, there was 90 on that Darkrai, wasn't there? Well, we'll find out. He'll Ultra
Yeah.
Ball and grab the second Terrakion if it's in there.
I believe he played the second max potion, so the Darkrai doesn't have any damage.
He's played both his max. No,
Yeah.
but he did, and then he hit for 90 again. Oh no, right? Yeah, it's fresh now. So yeah, it is interesting that he did Night Spear there.
Yeah, that would have taken 3 energy off of Sam's board. So
Well, no, it would have had 90 on it. But okay, Terrakion is not prized. Just Ultra Balled for it.
yeah, so he definitely whiffed the energy switch.
I believe I saw it in his hand though.
No, I think he Junk Hunt for that one.
And Sam actually junk hunted there.
Yeah, I think that's a bit too conservative on his side.
Well, he's gonna have to KO. Yeah, I don't. He's gonna have to KO that Sableye and the Terrakion as well. Maybe he didn't want to set off Retaliate, which I can understand.
Did he Junk Hunt for 2 catchers or something of that nature?
Probably we should pay more attention.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
And
Yeah.
yeah, I think though right now it's just coming down to Sam does not want to run into Retaliate or Land Crush.
Well, I can see he's gonna have to kill both those Terrakion to win,
Mhm.
Unless Julian opts to junk hunt again for some reason. That other Darkrai is set up. There's an Eviolite on the Darkrai. Do we know if Julian runs Max Potion or is it just?
I don't believe so.
I think he just runs Potion and Gold Potion.
So he's setting up both. I'm assuming he just believes the other Terrakion is going to be knocked out. Looks like it has 90, maybe 120 on it. And that's 7 energy on board with the Eviolite
And the Tool
and
Scrapper.
Tool Scrapper.
That's gonna
That's
be very good.
pretty.
And he's, I don't even know. He could level ball and thin his deck, I guess.
Yeah, probably get a Sableye or something.
Yeah, Sableye would be good here. I think he does need to get a Mewtwo into play, though, and that would just lock up the game for him. Yeah, it's.
Might as well search
I
for
would just
Sableye.
grab a Sableye.
Yeah, even if you don't play it, just a thin deck.
He could grab a Dino, I guess, was his other option.
Yeah, but
Or if he plays 2 Swallows, he could be getting that.
because you're not gonna bench the Dino because you're never gonna use it.
Yeah.
Well, Sableye, even if you don't bench it right away, you might just keep it to use it.
Okay, he opts to bench it and
Nah,
plays
he
it.
doesn't end.
So
yeah,
that
just
was
thinning.
pretty much the perfect hand for Sam that turn. Yeah,
well,
the
he could have had a
Eviolite.
Juniper or
Could-
Bianca.
Yeah, could have
Well,
could have
okay,
had Juniper, blend energy,
if we're talking
could've
like
been the nuts.
And a
hotter than the sun
Mewtwo.
level.
Well, you're saying the best hand ever. You're proving me wrong.
That was pretty close, outside of a Juniper. or
No,
Bianca.
it's a reasonably good hand.
Okay.
Now he just needs to draw Mewtwo off of this.
Yeah, see, he could have drawn a Mewtwo.
He really needs Mewtwo.
How's that best hand ever, Ricky? Go on.
I mean, Mewtwo's going to prevent Terrakion from being a real threat
Mm-hmm.
because it won't be able to take the energy off of his board right away.
Yeah,
Doesn't look like he hit it though.
it might be prized.
No,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Oh, he started blend. So
I don't think
Must
he
be
has another
something.
option.
must be getting the Mewtwo or something important.
He has another card in hand, right? Maybe he could have just Ultra Balled for that. I don't know. Maybe he didn't get Mewtwo. I mean, he has the card flipped over, and Sam has been flipping cards over right away.
No, he's
if
been
he's
pro
just playing it.
Yeah, he's just pro playing it.
Pro
He's
playing.
playing for the camera.
Gotta play tight.
Oh, it's a
ladies
catcher.
and-
That's a catcher.
Okay.
So Mewtwo's
That's
prized.
okay. That makes sense because he gets rid of one in the Terrakion, and now he needs a fighting to the other one. Before, like, if he didn't do that, then the other Terrakion would be able to threaten Land Crush.
Yeah.
Instead of just retaliate. Yeah, I mean, there's an
So-
Eviolite on Sam's Darkrai, right?
Yeah.
Even if Julian gets a fighting, it
Julian
doesn't.
needs the Scrapper. Yeah, he just
He
junk
just
hunts
junk
for
hunts.
Scrapper.
Yeah, but now he's not even
Ooh,
he's not
yeah.
threatening Land Crush next turn.
Or the thing is, like, Sam right now can just Night Spear this,
Juniper's another Juniper.
that was his one card left, I guess.
I feel like
Anyways,
Sam's a
I
bit
was
low
gonna
with him.
say is, well, Sam only needs 2 turns now. Is what I was
Yeah,
about to
yeah.
say. Like, he can just Dragon Blast that Darkrai for game after he puts another 30 on it. Or he can just Mewtwo. Mewtwo would be cool.
I think Mewtwo's past the point where it's very relevant.
It's still relevant.
Yeah, you can get away without it now.
Well, Julian has 5 prizes. He has like two,
Three.
three.
He's 3.
But he's gonna knock out the Sableye probably.
I'd assume
Or-
put 30 on the
or no,
Darkrai.
he's-
Well, no, he's just gonna chunk.
He's going for the junk gun here, which I guess for a catcher or max potions,
Oh, for
I would
catchers.
hope Max Potion. Yeah.
catcher and a
yeah.
max potion.
Yeah.
I still don't like that though. I think you should just aggressively push for game.
Yeah, that Sableye is there for you right there, right?
Like,
Maybe he knows that a catcher's prized or something.
I suppose, but if he knocks out the Sableye, because how much does the Darkrai have on it?
30, I think.
30, so it will go to 60.
If it has more, then this is by far the right play.
If Julian pulls off a land
But
crush this
no,
turn,
Sam has
he
3
can.
prizes though.
The way he arranged his energies, he can stand to lose 3 dark energies on that Darkrai
No, he couldn't.
with a land crush.
Oh,
No, but he
well,
can't
he
Land
can't
Crush.
get a Land Crush up this turn.
He doesn't have fighting on
There's
it.
5 dark.
Oh,
in
there's
play.
no fighting.
Oh, that's the thing.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that
unfortunate.
his
He plays
retaliate
another
isn't
end.
threatening.
Julian's gonna run up ends. I think this is 3rd or 4th now. I think that's gonna be the way he gets back into the game, though.
He's gonna try to.
Terrakion has an Eviolite on it now too.
Yeah.
Although he could just Night Spear that once, and it's within range now. He's gonna Night Spear, and it's 4-3.
Yeah.
So there is 2 Terrakion, or there is 2 Darkrai there that could be prizes for Julian.
Yeah, he's targeting down the Hydreigon still. Do you agree with this?
Well,
Or do you think it
yeah,
doesn't matter?
I do. Well, is there 60 on both now? I know there's 60 on the rare candied one.
I think
If there's
Julian's a
6
lot.
If there's 60 on both, I think it makes a difference because gives Julian 2 free prizes.
I think at the end, though, the way the prize race is going, he has to knock out 2 Darkrai's as quickly as possible.
Yeah, but it's not going to make
Yeah.
the math isn't going to make any difference if he puts 30 on that. This way, if he doesn't have a catcher, he can still take a prize.
Yeah, because I mean, Julian is thinking that I can knock out Darkrai in one shot with Retaliates or Land Crushes.
And force him to have his Hydreigon
Yeah.
kill my Terrakion, and then I can just kill the.
So like this way, it's always an option for Julian to get a one shot off of something.
Julian opted not to play his Tool Scrapper that he got off Jump Cut in the last turn.
I find that weird. Maybe he's holding it until.
Trying to get for the full value.
Yeah.
Because Sam could just have another EVLA, right?
I don't think Darkrai Hydreigon will have space to play too many tools though.
I would play 2 EVLA. I would think. Didn't it run 3 at Battle Roads?
That
No.
seems a bit.
No,
I
didn't have enough room for 3.
Wouldn't it run 1 EVLA then?
No, it
It
could
ran
run
2.
2, but like there was no Skyla back then and other things like.
Yeah, there's more cards you want to fit nowadays.
Yeah. Computers are.
I wouldn't think
Skylas.
EVLA is the most cuttable card, though. I've never played the deck myself, so I don't know, but...
Well, yeah.
I could see him playing 2. But whether or not it's
There's
worth it to go for the value.
Sam must have a Tool Scrapper.
Yeah, he has to have the Tool Scrapper.
Or he's just nice spearing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean Julian's not threatening anything with Terrakion this turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to, we're gonna have to apologize from this point on because we don't know if it was a camera hiccup or what we're assuming it is that Julian scooped and then I just clicked it as soon as he scooped. I didn't wait for him to scoop up the cards. But as you're about to see, the game is gonna just move on to game 2.
Yeah. I know for sure that Sam did win game 1 in the end.
It
was
looked
looking
quite clear the board position was
Yeah.
in Sam's favor.
But anyways, moving on to game 2.
Yep.
So game 1, Sam was just able to overpower Julian.
Game 1, Sam got a pretty good start.
Yeah, just got the bonkers start.
And Julian
Not
was
really.
never...
He could have gotten a turn 2 Hydreigon.
He could have gotten her to Hydreigon with a Night Spear, but
Julian never got to use Terrakion. He never retaliated or land.
No, I think
like,
Sam played that well, though.
Yeah, but I think it was just Julian also got unlucky in the fact that he never hit his fightings.
Yeah.
and there was one turn where he, I believe, Juniper and whiffed on the energy switch.
Yeah, which that would have been crucial.
Anyway, on to game 2 here. They're both going to start with Darkrai. Julian's obviously going to go first.
Sam,
Because of top cut rules, they let you choose after you've lost the previous game. And going second has next to no value.
Yeah, next to no value.
I would say the only value is like if you have a Mewtwo, maybe you could bait them into attaching an extra energy.
yeah,
or
but that's
something.
like assuming they're bad.
Yeah.
We only say this because of Jack Pitcher, who always says that there is some value to going second.
There
guys.
isn't though.
There
Like,
is.
oh, what if your hand's bad and you want them to end you? It's like, well, if you go second, they're gonna know something's up.
No, there's no value in going second in best of 3. I don't think there's little to no value.
I don't
Best
see,
of
I don't
3.
see any value.
Anyway, Sam attaches a blend and Junipers.
And do you start fighting?
He gets a D now.
Oh, okay. Do you
No,
start out dark with the Juniper? Because then you could have gone for the nut start, but this is still good. He gets a diamond play.
Looks like he has 3 or 4 energy in his hand.
Uh,
If I remember correctly, this is the game where Julian starts very,
So,
very slowly.
Sam gets a turn 2 Hydreigon though,
And
and
And with the junk hunt, that's pretty good.
Sam gets the turn 2 Hydreigon versus Julian's
Learn
turn
Dark-
turn 3 Night Spear again.
turn 3 Night Spear.
Pretty
Yeah,
good.
We think. Yeah, he may not have the energy.
with just manual attaching, no supporters.
Yeah, Sam gets pretty good starts.
Sam runs a Keldeo
he's-
too, doesn't he?
I don't believe so.
So right here, Sam just passes. I guess that's because he doesn't want his.
There's nothing that much of value. I think there's a rare candy
Yeah.
and an Ultra Ball in there.
Yeah,
maybe.
there's nothing important for him to get, and if he if he does do it, then Julian gets to knock the Sableye into energy, and then Sam might not be able to attack next turn.
Then we see Julian just Night Spears. Turn 3 Night Spear, pretty standard for him.
He does have Evilates on both Darkrai and Terrakion, which is good. If Sam can't,
I don't
get
think
full
he'd bench the
Scrapper.
Darkrai otherwise.
Or even the Terrakion.
Yeah, bench the Terrakion otherwise.
Yeah, but Sam's hand seems pretty dead. He just attack and pass.
You got the turn 2 Hydreigon and not much else.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't need much with this field, though. Julian, on the other hand, might not have a draw supporter, but he's had consistent energy drops
Yeah, and he
without
has,
using any resources.
Technically, he's ahead on the damage trade.
Although
Is there a
Sam will have
bl-
max potions.
Oh, okay, there's a Mewtwo.
There's a Mewtwo.
Sam. The Mewtwo that never showed up game 1.
Yeah, and like I said, this is going to be the card that wins him the matchup as long as he keeps his max potions under control.
Mm.
We see an end from Sam. I think he had to play it in that situation. I don't know what he needs at this point, though. He's not going to be
Just-
carrying the Darkrai, so Retaliate's not going to be set off, and Julian clearly has nothing.
The Darkrai has 90 damage already on it, doesn't it?
Just 70.
No, it's 70 because of the Eviolite.
Yeah.
No, Sam's Darkrai. Does Sam's Darkrai
Yeah,
have-
Sam Darkrai is 90. So
Oh,
he's
no,
gonna,
it has an Eviolite as well.
no. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It has 0 because he targeted down the Hydreigon. Oh, no, yeah, you're right. It does have 70, but Julian would need like a Tool Scrapper and a Dark Claw to be able to...
Yeah, that's probably not happening.
Yeah,
They need to Tool Scrapper his own Eviolite.
pro plays. Pro play.
I've done it before.
Okay.
It's good stuff. Your opponent's like, oh yeah, you can Scrapper your own tools.
I didn't even know you could do that until like a week ago when I was playing Pokemon Online.
Apparently, you don't read your cards.
I don't.
It's
Well,
clearly,
no, because it's like the old what card was it?
clearly better
was
than
it
Windstorm.
No,
What-
couldn't you discard your own with Windstorm? I thought you
I
could.
have no
Or
idea.
I know you could discard your own Stadium with Windstorm. I think.
Well, then it must be Tool, because it must have been just like discard 2 tool, up to 2
Yeah,
tools,
or
and
or
Stadium in play.
Stadiums. But
Why don't
yeah,
you look that up right now?
Windstorm was so good.
And Sam's just gonna Dragon Blast here. What do you think of that?
I mean, it's taking 3 energy off Julian's board.
And it's preventing the Retaliate option.
Well, he could catch or
Catch, yeah.
retaliate, but that's not really good then. Because Sam's still left with like
4 energy or 2 energy.
two
Doesn't
energy.
Mewtwo just kill it here? 1, 2,
2,
3,
No, it doesn't.
7.
Wait, it doesn't.
Does yeah, no, it's 10 short.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, EV light and resistance.
plus power.
I like this play.
Thing is though, like I believe I mentioned earlier, yeah, he's gonna discard 2 dark, and then Julian's gonna have the enhanced hammer. That's why enhanced hammer is such a good card.
Yeah,
Right now in this format, it's very good. Yeah, there's the enhanced hammer. So Julian or Sam just lost 3 energy on his board, and he's got the catcher. All he needs is a Tool Scrapper.
He doesn't even need it because there's
No,
70 on the Darkrai.
there's 70 damage on it.
Oh right.
And an N. So that's.
Do you think he would have catched the Darkrai without the Eviolite? Is there more value to that, or because he can max potion the 70?
It's an iffy situation either way, but I think I would personally just do 90. No, or just knock out the Darkrai without Eviolite because there's 70
But then he
damage on
could
you.
max potion. and
Yeah,
it's-
Yeah, but at least you force him to max potion, leaving him with 1 max potion left since you already know he plays 2.
Yep. Brushes the
Brushes the
Darkrai out of there.
So that was a pretty good response from.
Yeah,
Julian.
he's just gonna go for X Ball now.
Yeah,
He-
which is fine.
Like to see a dark patch, but nope, just gonna swing for 60.
If you got a triple dark patch, you could just it would just be over.
I only get that a few times. It's not that good.
Yeah, who wants the dark patch for like 3
Anyways.
energy?
Seeing
Out of nowhere.
Sam's ham, I see a max potion in there, which is good.
His
Max
Tank
potion
is
and
Mewtwo for-
catcher.
It doesn't have a draw supporter, it looks like, though.
I don't see that, but I see a max potion and catcher,
I
which
see 2 Hydreigon.
that's unfortunate. But I mean, he's in a pretty good spot right now. Mewtwo's gonna be able to just keep doing consistent damage.
Especially if Julian doesn't have a fighting here.
If Julian is able to get a fighting and a catcher,
He's gonna need some dark patches to get
Well,
energy on that.
No,
well,
there's the
fighting. Is he? He plays the Ultra Ball, discarding an Ultra Ball
I
and a
hope
dark.
he doesn't go for the random junk in here.
No, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure he's going for the catcher
Sure.
play.
Yeah.
I believe to this point he has not played a supporter.
No, I thought he end.
No, it was Sam. I believe that was Sam. I should really pay attention. He does get a Sableye. I'm okay with that.
No, no.
Oh, back in.
Oh, Secret Tag Mewtwo? No. Gets another Darkrai.
I don't really like that. Once you pick a card and shuffle, isn't it?
He didn't
Yeah.
shuffle though. He just picked.
No.
No, he did shuffle
Did
though.
he?
Yeah.
You're not
Really?
supposed to then, but
Yeah.
these guys know each other well.
Yeah,
I
I'm just
think
not.
they're fine with it.
I'm just not a fan of that. Like
Really?
everyone
So
does that against
they
me.
have a rivalry I didn't know about.
No, it's
No,
just from
no.
It's just because Sam hasn't won an event yet.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
I
oh!
didn't even know it was in there. I wasn't expecting that.
I think he had a gold potion in his hand.
Which would make a bit of a difference.
Yeah. Because what is Terrakion now right now? It's
Yeah,
Gold
there's
potion.
a gold potion.
There's gold.
I believe it had at least 60 on it.
Yeah. I think it was 60 or 80 on it because it took a few night spears, but it had eviolate, so it only took 10.
Yeah.
No, Julian just night or
We've got
land
another
crushes for
max
90.
potion. So that Mewtwo can last a while, although it did.
Take the damages.
Yeah, there is the max potion. And he's just gonna X ball for 80.
Yeah.
And that Terrakion has some pressure on it now. And there's a Dark Patch, I'm hoping, or he just detached from the discard for no reason.
He potions.
So
Putting
that's save it?
I don't think so.
I guess he's just gonna Juniper it anyway.
If he gets a second potion, then it would save it. But yeah, if he's gonna Juniper, might as well.
He's going for the catcher, and
No, it's 50. It's just enough to knock it out.
he plays something. Well, off of 2 Junipers, he hasn't hit a catcher yet, so that's pretty unfortunate.
Another Dark Patch.
So he can.
This is what I was
optimize
talking
his-
about. He got up 4 energy without having to use any resources.
Sure.
He didn't. He used an energy search, and that was the only card he played.
Yeah, no, he just manually attached to his Darkrai.
And there he goes, energy switch off of
The Terrakion.
Terrakion. Do you think you'd rather move the fighting there? Because throughout the day, I was seeing him move the fighting instead of the dark and keeping the fightings in play.
Julian might have.
I think it's because he had another potion in hand.
He got another potion, by the way.
Did he use it?
Yeah.
No, yeah, then might as well keep it, yeah.
Yeah. He probably felt it was safe to keep the fighting on his Terrakion.
Sigilif. It's not going to be very useful right now with that Terrakion 1 energy away from being able to knock it out.
Also, since
although
Julian
he does have an
hasn't used
Eviolate.
Yep. But Julian hasn't used many of his catchers yet. He's been able to draw into them, so.
He just passes with his Sigilif active.
With the energy, I don't
really like that. I'd rather him
I believe the Hydreigon has 60 on it, so like they're all.
Oh, I see.
They're all within 1 shot range of it.
I think in this case, Sigilif is the safest, but even then, split it up maybe.
So yeah, if he doesn't have energy tool scrapper.
I don't think Sam has played too many dark patches either, so.
I don't think Sam's played any actually.
Darkrai Hydreigon usually plays less though. Like they can get away with playing 3.
But still,
just
have an explosive Mewtwo there.
I think Julian will probably try to go for a tool scrapper, knocking out all the energy in play, or a catcher.
That'd be big. Or if you can get rid of the Darkrai, because then there's no free retreat.
This is the 3rd straight Juniper.
Yeah, I believe Julian kept on going for the catcher.
Let's see what he hits.
Well, at this point, he's drawn 21 straight cards, or I guess 23 or 24 now.
Yeah.
He is not playing anything out right away, so it is probably safe to assume he whiffed.
That deck is pretty thin at this point.
I don't know how many catchers are prized, but it must be at least 1 or 2.
He benches the Sableye and then takes it back.
He's getting desperate here. Maybe he's going for the junk hunt just to make sure he gets a catcher.
Well, that wouldn't even win him the game.
But even then, I think he's probably on tilt for missing all those catchers and that tool scrapper. Because those were all cards he could have hit to put himself in a great position.
Yeah.
But now he really can't do anything. He can't take out the energy in play. He can't knock anything out.
Night Spears.
You can see by his hand gestures he's not very pleased about the situation. So Sam,
Skylar from Sam, so I'll probably get a max potion and just start X-balling again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Sam's gonna Skylar for Juniper here. Finally gets to
support and try to get himself back in the game, but
he's in a fine position.
Yeah, he's able to stall out, but Julian also is a fine board state. If he gets a tool scrapper and can get rid of the energy and the Sigilif, that'd be pretty big. And then go down to 2 prizes. I don't even think his Mewtwo can knock out the Terrakion at this point.
No. What is 80? Honestly, with the way Julian was drawing earlier, he's only got like 10 cards in deck there.
Yeah, and I think there is a catcher or 2 there.
With the way Julian was drawing earlier, I thought Sam was going to win this.
Yeah, but
Sam got a turn 2 Hydreigon.
Julian Junipers again. That's his 4th Juniper. He gets a catch. I think there's like 3 cards left in his deck. So yeah, he able to knock out the Darkrai, and that's
Great job by him.
yes.
I would have, if he could, just killed the Sigil. I guess he could have.
I don't think he has the Tool Scrapper. I don't think he's played Tool Scrapper yet.
And this doesn't really limit Sam's options all that much. I mean, he just has to decide what to push up earlier. Like, he could, yeah.
He might have another Darkrai. That's not. I don't think that will be too much of a problem.
Maybe another Darkrai. I think he'd bench it, though. He just Junipers.
Just YOLO.
Drew a Bianca.
Yeah, I don't like that play where he promotes the Sigilyph. I think
Well, it's the easiest to retreat, and he might not draw a max potion.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's all good. Doesn't even matter. He's the play type.
Oh, there's the dark patch.
3 more dark patches.
Doesn't need 3. Oh, it's 2 dark patches.
Still not enough, is it? No. He needs
1 more. Unless there's damage. No, there's damage on it already. Remember he Expo
there
earlier,
is. So
it's
he
enough.
could, yeah.
I think he'd Dragon Blast in this situation, though, wouldn't he?
But doesn't the Hydreigon already have 60 damage on it?
It could very well have 60 damage on it already.
I believe the Mewtwo's damage on it, though, too.
It has 110. They're
Yeah.
both, yeah.
So, yeah.
Tough spot here. It's Sableye with the level ball.
Just thinning his deck out.
Well, Sableye's not a bad thing to have him play in this deck.
He can't play it, though, because Julian's won prize.
Well, the
I
Mewtwo
guess-
has
I
110 on it.
I suppose. But he can't use it. You can have it in play, but he can't
Yeah.
use it at all. So, yeah, he's just going with the Hydreigon. I guess there's not enough damage
yeah,
to
there
kill
must
it.
be just 30 on it. And he's going to have to draw instant Ultra Balls to Sableye.
Yeah, just thinning his deck out more.
No, I think this is where, he gets Cresselia. That's not going to help him much.
Creselia's pretty tanky, but Julian probably has a catcher. Finish this game up.
And, yeah, just Dragon Blast on the Terrakion. Julian plays a Dark Patch. Sam's still got to take, what, 4 prizes, 3 prizes? Oh, and he has a Skyla, so is the catcher in there? Nope.
Yeah, it's
Oh, it is.
And yeah,
I'm
Julian
hoping
will
that was
take
a
game
catcher.
2. Yep.
Interesting win. I mean, like I said, Julian didn't have much other than attaching for
No,
3 or 4 turns.
definitely
And
didn't
Sam
have-
had to turn 2 Hydreigon.
Yeah, but Sam didn't have anything either. Although what made it close is probably the 3 Junipers in a row without a catcher.
Yeah. And I mean, Julian was able to utilize Shaki on that game.
Yeah. At this point, I want to mention we are getting close to time.
This game is not going to go the full length. I don't think they have more than 10 minutes left when starting.
Might
this.
even be less than that.
Yeah, I know it's definitely no more than that.
Yeah, that would have to favor Julian in this situation because his deck is
Well,
technically it should be faster.
Yeah,
but with the way
Sam has been drawing, it's been.
But Sam does get to choose to go first because he lost game 2.
Sam doesn't have the greatest start though.
Oh.
I don't know.
No,
He doesn't even have energy.
No.
This is in Julian's favor now. I'd say is a Skyla. Doesn't look like he has an energy, does it?
or maybe he's just holding the rare candy Hydreigon.
No, there's no
Juniper.
reason to hold energy.
No,
he doesn't have an energy in his
but he
hand.
has like
Oh,
a rare candy
yeah,
Hydreigon
that- yeah,
Juniper.
that- makes
He has
sense.
what I can see is he has a computer search rare candy Hydreigon. So he's waiting for a dark to use the computer search.
Or he just doesn't want Juniper turn 1.
Yeah, his hand is probably
His hand looks strong from what I could tell.
Yeah.
that consistency. with Skyla.
It's not even using Skylar.
I know.
It's
Well, it's better than saying he's running hot.
Is it?
So,
Fine, sure, whatever.
All right,
So-
yeah. Julian gets the I guess I'd say ideal start with this with
gets a turn 1
the
junk
Turbo
hunt.
Darkrai.
Finally starts with Sableye for once.
Yeah.
So yeah, Sam does get the turn 2 Hydreigon, and he'll probably use it as supporter now.
Or his computer.
Well, it's computer search, then he'll use his Juniper.
Still hasn't gotten
Bianca.
an energy into play though.
Yeah. Is there any? I was gonna say if he had energy, he could like discard the energy and then dark patch it. But I don't think he does.
He had to have
He would have
drawn
to-
an
yeah, he would
energy.
have to
If
draw.
not, he would have attached it. Yeah, he discards a Dark Patch and an Ultra Ball. I don't know what that last card is. Could even be one of his max potions, but I think he
I
just.
think that's rare candy for the
He rare candy.
Hydreigon.
Rare candy.
Oh, okay.
I would think he has to.
Oh, his last card in hand, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, it's probably a supporter.
No,
No,
well,
he's
he's
computer
computer
searching
searching
for
too.
one.
Or for something else. You don't know. And if he doesn't reveal it, it'll
Maybe
be
it's a
secret.
second computer search.
Oh. The Valley.
Gets a Bianca.
You mean a Beyonce?
A Beyonce.
No.
What's Professor Juniper then? What is Charon then? What is N?
Kesha? I don't know.
Do you only
Kesha?
have Via? What?
Juniper's
could be-
Kesha?
yeah.
Okay.
Sharon.
Sharon. Who could Sharon be?
Sam is not revealing what he got.
Oh my god, what a pro.
What a pro.
Not playing for the camera though. We want to see what he got.
I got another Darkrai. He must have. Yeah.
Oh.
He's just a
No, he
Juniper.
probably got the Juniper then. I don't think he would search out for the Darkrai.
Oh.
But who knows? He definitely does need to get some energies in play.
That was a level ball, so he's gonna be able to get a Sableye.
Has he gotten turn to Hydreigon every game so far?
No, he got turn 3.
Yeah.
In the first
Ah, I see, I see.
Yeah.
game. With a turn 2 as well as.
Wow, that's horrible. That's a terrible start.
Yeah. Well, it's just unfortunate that he was able to win that game with a start like that.
I know. Like,
It's offensive. Like, why do we even play this game?
Oh my god.
That was.
We shouldn't even
I'm
show this
sorry,
match.
that was sarcasm. That was
Was
unnecessary.
it? No, it's not necessary. So Sam here, he doesn't even
He has one energy.
No, but
there.
the interesting thing is he attacks an energy, but he doesn't decide to go for a junk hunt to get back a computer search. Maybe because he doesn't
I
want.
would just get the dark patch on the computer search.
Yeah, he doesn't want to junk hunt because he might be afraid
Yeah.
of Night Spear and then he loses his energy.
There is the energy in Julian's
but
discard.
he can junk hunt for a Dark Patch. Since he
Yeah.
already discarded one early on.
Yes, but I don't know.
But then nothing can respond to that Darkrai as it is right now.
Yeah, I don't think I like that play,
Confused
but I understand.
Ray. At 10 damage is gonna,
Okay,
it's gonna make an effect later in
But-
the game.
yeah, Julian's giving Sam time to set up now. So
And there's a blend. Julian didn't play supporter either. I think with it getting this
No.
close to time.
yeah,
Oh, and it was heads apparently. You gotta make sure of that.
it won't matter though. Assuming Sam
Catcher's the Darkrai. I guess he's just gonna X-ball this turn, or maybe even dig for.
he could Night Spear.
He discards his second
He
Dark
attached
Patch.
the blend already,
Oh,
so he has to like draw
Yeah, no. There's
Oh.
a dark.
Oh,
the Ultra Ball. I don't know what he Ultra Ball is for at this point.
Just
Something to thin his deck, maybe.
yeah, just in his deck.
Cresselia,
The
Keldeo.
Dino, just in case. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a Dino.
but with time winding down and Julian's start seems to be pretty dead. It's looking back good for Sam.
No, and he's gonna go for Junk Hunt.
Mhm. Yeah,
I guess he
he's-
catches the Darkrai, just afraid of a Dark Patch.
Yeah, he's just trying to.
I'd be surprised if he doesn't get Computer Search here, though.
I'm pretty sure he's getting computer search. So at this point, I think
I-
Julian's plan is going to have to be to try to get ahead with Terrakions if it comes to time soon.
Trying to get Terrakions out in the first place.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, last turn he didn't even Junk Hunt, right? He just went for Confuse Ray, so
Yeah, that's because he doesn't have.
anything. He's not playing cards.
well, drawing a supporter would be pretty good.
Yeah, it usually is good.
Well, he had the Skylab, but what did he opt
He's scouted for an Ultra Ball.
to get the Darkrai?
I believe so.
Yeah, he started with Sableye, so it must have been Darkrai. Oh, there's a Terrakion. And
There's
another
Ultra.
Ultra Ball. Discarding
Two
two
catchers.
catcher. It's catchers that took him 3 turns to draw last game.
So
Julian now has a field. It's not set up in any way, but it's
Well,
a field.
Yeah.
It's quite possible he was holding that Terrakion as well.
Yeah.
It'd be worth more if the Darkrais were full art instead of the
come
promos.
Come on, promos.
You notice how all the EXs are promo?
Did he
here?
discard another catcher? Off
Yeah,
that
he
Juniper?
did. He discarded 3 catchers.
Yeah,
So
I
his hand
remember
was
watching. I remember watching from his side, and he had 3 catcher in his opening hand,
Seems legit.
and he gets the
bad. And
energy
energy
switch
switch,
too.
so-
and
aggressive
there's-
Night Spheres.
And I think at this point, it's about to be time is called, right?
Soon. I'm not sure exactly.
And there's only 2 energy on board, so the only play here is X Ball, unless he hits a Dark Patch.
So
Sam promotes the Hydreigon.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He has the Darkrai. Yeah, there's the Dark Patch.
Sam can try to respond.
Well, no, we knew he had the Dark Patch because of Junk Hunt.
Yeah, and he's a computer search too.
I'd hope. I think I zoned out again. He was taking a while to pick
Pretty
it.
sure. I don't actually remember him getting it, but
If he does, he could just easily catch that Sableye, and then this could be a tie game.
Yeah, but then the...
Then Terrakion
Yeah.
comes in.
yeah, I think Sam will try to play around Terrakion if he can. Just maybe put damage around and then take 2 prizes at the last moment.
I don't know about putting this Dino into play.
Yeah, I can
It
understand
could
why.
backfire. It's a free prize now. I mean, Terrakion probably can't attack this coming turn, but that Dino can. Although he did discard 3 catcher, so the likelihood of Julian having a
But
catcher.
he could he could Night Sphere
Sam
twice.
gets everything.
Whoa!
He gets to the Eviolite, and he's just gonna Night Spear, and I believe it's about to be time. I know we've said that before, but
That's a 5 on the Woo skill.
I'm pretty sure we put a dice out when it's time.
No,
yeah, I think you do put a dice out.
no, I see my finger. It's turn 1 for Julian, I think.
Nah.
Is that how you kept track of it?
Yeah.
I thought you would just do that normally.
We'll see if you go to 2.
Oh, you just take it off. Thanks.
Don't worry about it.
Sam must have the max. Yeah,
Sam's in a pretty good spot right now.
Well, he would just X ball after to
Yeah,
follow this up.
he could late game. He can just go
X-ball
all out
sweep.
X ball.
Yeah, you've taken your finger away. How are we supposed to know now? Thanks.
I put my finger at there initially. You should know. You guys should be watching intently.
I thought Kevin put a dice out.
I thought I put a dice out too. Maybe it's not time yet. But I mean, most of the time we put dice out.
And then someone hits it and it's turn 6 all of a sudden.
Yep. So at this point, I guess
Julian's
Julian's
just going all out. Oh,
Yeah.
he ends too. Yeah, you wouldn't want to draw the Terrakion or Sableye, so you might as well bench it. It is just a dark to retreat them.
I think yeah, his options are to try to take a Dino as a prize
I like
somewhere.
how Sam is just keeping that Darkrai on the side there.
Yeah.
Well, the problem with trying to catch her up at Dino this turn is Julian already discarded 3
Yes,
catcher.
that is an unfortunate thing, but I think Julian's route to victory is probably knocking out that Dino and then getting an EX
He
prize
gets a
off
gold
of.
post in there. He gets a gold post.
Okay, so
It wouldn't be that bad if he just junk hunted, wouldn't it? Because he'd give up, I don't know if it is time yet or not, but if it is turn 2 of time or whatnot, can force Sam to have a catcher to kill the Terrakion.
No, the problem with that though is that if Julian takes 2 prizes on his turn 3 to tie up the game, Sam has the first opportunity to win the
That's what he
game.
is going to do.
Sam's only
Yeah.
taken 1 prize though.
Sam hasn't taken any, has he?
No, he took 1 off the Sableye, didn't he?
So
No,
Julian
Sableye's
is
right there.
going for
It's 6-6, right?
No, it's 6-5.
yeah
Julian killed us.
Julian, yeah.
yeah
Okay.
yeah. See, you guys just missed it. My fingers are pointing at 2.
Okay, so now it's
Oh
turn
my
2
God.
and it's Sam's turn probably.
Yeah, now it's turn 2
Sam's
for
still keeping
Sam.
his Darkrai near his prizes there.
Now the thing we forgot to mention was that Julian junk hunted for an energy search and an energy switch. He didn't get a catcher for this turn. I
I don't understand. Yeah, he should have.
Oh yeah, I remember
This is a misplay.
Yeah.
He should have grabbed catcher. That would have sealed
that
up
could
the
have
game.
threatened the game next turn. I remember right after the game he said that too, that it was he just brain fart or something.
Yeah, Julian would have had turn 3, so he would have had the last turn, and he would have been able to knock out what is now the Zweilous. It was a Dino before. Could have even KO'd the Sigilif, but he would have been able to take the go-ahead prize on the last turn.
Or even what's called Land Crush a Darkrai.
Or yeah, retaliate a Darkrai, whatever.
Yeah.
He would be able to take the prizes he needs to. But it's not horrible that he did that. Sam still needs to take the prize, which he'll be able to do.
He'll be able to do with Mewtwo. So then this way he needs his 4th catcher, or else he won't be able. Or else Julian can't take a prize, and then Sam should be able to.
Actually, yeah. Now
somewhere.
that Sam's gone for the Mewtwo, there's
Yeah.
4 energy on a Mewtwo.
Now
It's a big Mewtwo. Could get bigger though.
Julian now needs to hit a catcher, one of his 4th.
He needs to hit his 4th catcher if it's not prized. But that turn Sam had to use a Juniper, so if Julian had junk hunted for a catcher, he would have won.
Yeah, so it is now turn 3 of time. Julian has the final turn.
And then
I think he's realizing now that he should have grabbed the catcher.
Well, to be fair, I think that if he had grabbed the catcher and Land Crush to bring it back so that the prizes are tied.
No, they wouldn't have been tied, though. He would have been ahead.
Yeah, he would have gone ahead. He could have captured a Darkrai.
It's 5-5 now.
You can't,
he's only 5-5.
And it's Julian's turn 3.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, Julian would have had...
He would have
won.
Yeah, he would have won.
But
so now he's just going to Ultra Ball. I don't know what there is left.
He's just trying to thin his deck as much as possible to hit that catcher.
The 4th catcher. Probably checking if it's there also.
Yeah, it's. I recall him saying that it was there.
Well, yeah, if Julian does not hit it, there is a good chance Sam can.
There's a Bianca for 6, so he needs to draw a catcher.
6.
Doesn't hit it.
He even slow roll that.
Yeah,
that was the last card. That was a misplay.
Oh, there's no damage on the Sableye. I don't think that's going to make much of a difference. And that Mewtwo has 5 on it, so it needs 2 more to be able to knock out the Darkrai. I think Julian's play right now is to retreat to that Darkrai with Dark Claw. Well, no, even then, Sam needs 2 energy. He's discarded his Dark Patches. He just hits the Zweilous with Night Spear. The Mewtwo and the Zweilous, sorry.
And Sam top decks the Skyla.
They're not even going to search for the catcher.
But yes, Sam's going to get a catcher with Skyla, and then he's going to